mysticoraclemary, and welcome to my first love class. This class is for everyone. So make sure you have your journal, a glass of water so you can have something to drink through this live class, and also have your ears open. Write down any questions or inspiration you get from this class so that way it can be your creative ideas for whenever you want to implement them. And because this class is for people who want upgrades from a mystic, oracle, healer perspective. And we're also going to be doing spiritual process. So I'm going to wait for about 3 minutes. That way people get their notifications and come on in. Okay. So I'll be back in 3 minutes. All right. Let's see. All right, we are back. Welcome to the first love class, viewers. And so I hope you have your journal, your glass of water, something to write with. Write any kind of questions or ideas down through this class. If you have any questions, you can reveal them in the live chat or comments whenever you can. Okay. So what I'll be teaching you in this first love class, viewers and students, is seeing yourself as sacred, as part of the universal design. So here is key to how to honor seeing yourself as sacred. It's called Honor Your Mystic Creative Force. It's a process you can use, whether you're a male or female. It's called knot crochet magic. Weave together strands of wool or cotton, organic thread in colors of red, orange, and yellow. You can do this in your hair, whether you're male or female, or braid it for your keychain and put it in your keychain or something that you carry around with you, okay? Now use the skill that resonates with you. You can crochet, knit, or knot, or braid. This, bind these strands in your own hair into the weaving and wear for blessing, for fertility in the body, life and soul, okay? Or like I said, you can make it into a keychain so you can have it as well, okay? That's the other idea. So this is in order to honor your mystic creative force. Now here's the wisdom that you need to learn in this class. Embrace gratitude as the key to abundance and joy in your life. The more you see what you have accumulated through your creativity, the more you get to see how blessed you really are and really connected with everything, okay? Gratitude is very hard in certain communities to practice because we forget about it in our journey. So this is why this is going to help you transform your life when you start honoring that gratitude for what you have, okay? All your eyeballs, your limbs, the things that make you comfortable, okay? Now here's a spiritual process called Divine Might Threshold. It's another process you can use in order to cultivate love, compassion, understanding, and also not allowing behaviors or attitudes that are unworthy of you, where you're honoring more of your dignity, grace, and integrity as well, okay? So we'll go one step at a time with this spiritual process. Please say the following aloud. I honor the Supreme Divine Father with love in my heart. I want to please you because I know that your purpose is fulfillment for all beings. I dedicate my heart to your heart, my will to your purpose, and my soul to your spiritual care and protection. May I treasure the gift of integrity that enables me to feel for the truth of your presence through my choices and actions. I will listen to you, Father, hear you, and not turn away. I receive your mercy and encouragement in the face of my stumbling. And so I forgive myself and others freely. I honor the power of your justice, discipline, and truth, flowing as merciful correction through me and into the world. Thank you for trusting and loving me. I vow to honor and serve you with all my heart and soul. So be it. Relax, viewers. 3 breaths. Now slowly open your eyes, wiggle your hands and feet. Slowly. And you have completed the spiritual process. Thank you for joining me doing this. Now, here's a letter to the students in this class that's doing the first love class. What is love? A mystic vision of light, wisdom, and growth. Dear radiant souls, from a mystic perspective, love is the eternal heartbeat of the universe, the divine energy that binds all life, heals all wounds, and illuminates the path to wisdom. It is not just an emotion, but a sacred force of creation and transformation. So I invite you to embrace love's power to spark growth within yourself and uplift humanity. The mystic essence of love. Love is the essence of connection, compassion, and divine light that teaches us to embrace divine unity. Love is the thread weaving you to all existence, nurture others, and the cosmos. It reminds you that you are never alone. It also teaches you to heal through compassion. Love dissolves fear, pain, and separation, offering forgiveness to yourself and others, creating space for healing. Love also teaches to illuminate wisdom. Love opens your heart to intuitive knowing, guiding you to live with clarity, purpose, and alignment with your greater good. So here's a healing practice to use love's power, love's transformative ritual. Okay? First step is called center. Sit quietly, place a hand on your heart, and take 5 deep breaths. Close your eyes, feeling a warmth, radiant light glowing from within. Second step is called reflect. Ask, where can I offer love today? And where can I receive it? And let your heart's wisdom. Third step is called intention. Speak or think, I am a vessel of love, radiating light and wisdom for myself and the world. Last step is called act. Perform one act of love today. Offer a kind word, forgive someone, or nurture yourself with care, knowing that it ripples healing outward. So, students and viewers, this is the message of growth. Love is your greatest power, a sacred force that transforms darkness into light and confusion into wisdom. By embracing and sharing love, you awaken your soul's brilliance and contribute to humanity's healing. You are love, and love is you. So let it guide your every step. Be the love that transforms. Love and blessings, Mystic Oracle Mary. So, this is the point in the class where I ask you 2 questions, and you can compile it with the other questions from the other classes into an email so you can have your own free certificate, okay? And I'll be able to email you once I get those questions that are answered, okay, by you. So the first one is, what is love to you? Love to me is everything. It's something I had to learn how to put it into words, because it's one thing to feel it, but how you put it into words is through poems, your creativity, of the very essence of what you're trying to express to the world or to a person about how you feel. Love is everything. It's something that comes very easy for me to be open to in order to help others. So with me, I love doing my job in order to help you grow and expand from surviving to thriving. And that is a huge accomplishment And you should see that within inside you because of the fact that you always find your way through the love and compassion you have within inside you. So never give up. Trust yourself, okay? Here is the second question. What can you do today to cultivate love within inside you? So that way it has a ripple effect on the outside of you, where it grows and expands others. What I do to cultivate love is I make sure I take good care of myself. I do meditation, self-care regimen, and I be consistent and I change it up because I trust myself in how I feel. And this is what helps me come up with ideas that are practical that any person can do so that way they can cultivate that love within inside them, that balance, so that way you guys and gals can be able to do what you need in order to feel fulfilled in your life, but not just that, to reach your utmost potential through your life purpose or divine purpose or intertwine with both, okay? So that's what I do to cultivate love. First, I realize it has to come with me because, you always do that, or at least I do. Used to do that experiment of giving to others without giving to myself, and it caused, heavy resentment, misunderstanding on my part, and a heaviness within inside me. And then when I started changing it up, I was like, okay, this is what works. Because it's not going to work ass backwards, you know what I'm saying? And then it helped me start making the practical steps with nurturing myself, understanding what I needed to change up. And that was what needed to go on with inside me first. And because I was always taught through life that ass backwards conditional stuff, and it never worked until I started doing the work and helping myself to grow and evolve, which helps me to help you. And I'm very thankful for that. So with those answers being said, hopefully you're able to divulge your answers to yourself and hopefully in time with me through an email, okay? You can email me your answers when these classes are done. So you can get your free certificate at maryj82002@gmail.com. That information is always down in the description box down below, okay? You can also go to my website at mysticoraclemary.com. But that is going to be it for now. I'm going to give you 3 minutes so you can write down your questions, your ideas that you got from this class. If you want to leave any kind of questions or comments, you can at any point in time during or after this live, okay? So I'll be back in 3 minutes. All right? right, we are back after that 3 minutes. Hopefully you have everything you need written down. So I'm going to invite you to the next class, and that will be on October 16th, 2025, and it's the first death class at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then there is another one. It's the first teacher class on October 18th, 2025 at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The next one is the First Life and Divine Purpose class at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on October 21st, 2025. And the last one is on Halloween, October 31st, 2025. The first water class at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're asking like, yeah, okay, you're letting me know all the class times. What do I do in order to get that notification? Subscribe, okay? Subscribe, you'll get that notification. Just make sure you have your journal, your water, something to write with, your questions, open ears, and being open to what the class will help you grow and expand and learn, okay? We're getting down to the basics so that way you enjoy your life. You're not suffering to grow, but you're thriving, okay? So with all that being said, I hope you enjoy your journey, and I'll have timestamps down below in the description box and comment area once this live is done, okay? And I'll see you next time. And if you're like, well, do you do anything more than just these classes? Yes, I do. I do zodiac sign and non-zodiac sign readings Thursdays and Saturdays at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And all you have to do is subscribe so you get that notification. And I do different kind of updates throughout the month to get you through and whatever you're going through. So until then, I'll see you later, okay? Please enjoy your journey. And bye for now.